Hey, Cmax here. Doing a video, it's a response to a subscriber question, and he wanted me to give him some direction and tell him what to do some trigger work, not job, not a trigger job, but trigger work is what I call it because I don't remove any metal on the SP101. Well, I'm going to show you basically what needs to be done. You will need to go find a disassembly. I'm not going to tear it all down. I just got too much stuff going on, and that already exists. It would take me a week to get everything done if I was going to work that in. But I can do something and show you how to do and what to do and where to get it and all that kind of good stuff. So what I thought I would do is go ahead and just do some basic breakdown, but I'm not pulling the trigger out and the hammer and everything. Take the screw out, and then if it's got the original grips, they have plates in them. So you take the plates out, and I highly recommend you get some magnetic trays. Things in the world, got to get them. You can work on guns. All your metal parts will stick in here. You just have to worry about if it's like an aluminum alloy or something, which, hold on, as a matter of fact, you've got a pin right here that you just push through, and this, if I remember right, yeah, this is some kind of aluminum alloy. Now on the original one, fitting in right there is that little piece of metal. Take it out, you put it in there, you know, they're not going anywhere, but you got to worry about the parts that will, so you still need to be careful. Once you have all that off, just take the grip off. And it's real easy. Make sure the gun's unloaded. Cock the hammer back. This spring compresses, then all of a sudden on the bottom there, you'll see a hole in that flat piece of metal. Now you see it's gone. This is extended and it's just disappeared and it's right there. So what you do is you cock it. Super important, as always, make sure you unload the weapon. So there's that piece with the hole. You can use this, or you can get a paper clip. I tend to like the paper clip because most of them don't really give you a little piece of metal in here like that. But anyway, you put it in there, and it's going to just interfere. So you just put it in halfway, then release the hammer again, and it loosens this up, and then you just slide it up and you slide it out. All right. Also, what I wanted to let you know, get you a wood block, drill some holes in it. Reason being is when you've got the right size hole, taking this on and off is much, much easier. Okay, so what you would do to replace this spring, compress this down, pull the pin out, and let it go. Let it go. Be careful. It's going to be under tension. You have to do it very carefully. You'll feel it. Push down on this flat piece here, on this piece. You can see from my fat fingers. That's going to release the tension off of this bar. Then you pull the bar out. And be careful, because if you let go of this, it's going to just shoot right up, and it's under quite a bit of tension. You can do this in a big plastic bag so that you can see through it, but if it does spring, you're not hunting the room for it. And trust me, you don't want to do that but once. You don't want to do it that time. But you're going to see that in this assembly video, and I'm not taking it down any further than that. So also check out bench block video. I'll put a link here, or a card, I should say. So the main thing that we do is we replace the springs and we polish everything up. That's all we're doing. And shims if you want. Some people say shims are away. Some people think they're good. I got some, put them in. I don't know if they help or not, but since I was doing everything, I wanted to do the shims as well. As far as what you get, Let me see here. Hold on. Let's see. I do this to a lot of weapons, and it's real easy, so it's not a problem. This is security 6. SP101. I might have another one. Let's see. SP101, 8 pounds. I think that's, we'll see. Taurus, quick release. 617. 617. Okay, what I recommend is you get wool and get a spring. There's a spring pack that combines these two. Now what I've done is, you see I've written OEM spring, and I put that in July 2013. So that tells me that, I've got the replacements in here and what these are. So if I ever want to swap them back, boom, there they go. Now, here's a copy of their website. Get this pack right here. And, you just go to just Google Wolf. Of course, I just spelled like it's normally spelled, WLF, not FF, and it comes right up, gun springs. And get that, order that. Then go to here, this page, and I'll, it's basically you search for SHIMS, but I'll put it up there. And order SHIMS if you want to, and it goes through and you can see how to measure for them and figure out if you need them and stuff. But what I thought was, the whole idea of the shim is the hammer or whatever is riding on the shaft, okay? So the shim just keeps everything aligned properly so you don't get the side to side. Problem is measuring it, getting the correct one. When you do that, also you have to polish everything. Now this picture where the arrows are, you polish the shafts, and over in any other part, like over here on the side where the yellow is, you want to polish those as well. Now polishing doesn't remove metal, it just smooths it out. So check out my metal polish video here and you get the idea of what I do. I use Mother's aluminum mag polish. And why did I get such a big one? Because it was just slightly more than the standard size. So I was like, what the heck? But anyway, and that's all you do. You just polish everything. Look at each piece. Look at the hammer. Look at where the wear is on the hammer. Polish it. See where it matches up in the gun. Polish it. And then when you put it back together, the only issue you have to check is, are you going to have, because of the reduced hammer spring, are you going to have light primer strikes? In other words, it hits the primer, but it doesn't go off. So you have to try it and make sure. Try to mix up all kind of different ammo as much as possible, because it's not number of rounds, it's the different types, because then you're going to represent more of the different primers. So that's going to do it. Just remember, you need to find a disassembly video. Apologize, I had to throw this together quick, it's the middle of the night. But anyway, I wanted to let you know. If you need to get a hold of me, please don't try to go through YouTube. Email me at cmaxarms@gmail.com. YouTube is very unreliable. So if you want to communicate, and I throw this all over my videos, my email address at the end of every video. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.